Good, happy Tuesday morning, December 3rd, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this morning edition of Good Morning, New Hampshire. Let's begin right now, where we have a little bit of everything for you in this program. Let's start off with your local news. Snowstorm Day number 2 here in New Hampshire. Speed limits were lowered on I-93 in Windham. New Hampshire Department of Transportation wrote this morning, "Good morning, travel update as of 6 o'clock a.m. Road conditions are weather dependent and subjected to change at any time. Travel conditions are in District 1, fair, District 2, fair, District 3, fair, District 4, fair, District 5, difficult, I-93 and I-293 from Concord South reduced to 45 miles per hour. In District 6, fair. You are strongly encouraged as very to watch your speed in all districts. Please clean off your car and make sure it is winter ready, and remember about Jessica's Law. Be mindful of your speed and distance to other cars. Don't crowd the plow. The safest place to be in a winter storm is home. The next safest is behind a snowplow, so get behind NHDOT. Be careful out there, everyone." Also, Rockingham alerts posted on their page. Roads are in rough shape this morning. Main routes are clear but remain snow-covered. Secondary roadways are very slippery, with some not even plowed as of yet. The heavy snow has sustained at this time. Over the past few hours, we have been seeing accumulating of 1 inch per hour. Please allow additional time to reach your destination this morning and use extreme caution. And there are currently 525 closings and delays, and we will share that link with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. Man caught in armed robbery of Manchester gas station. Let's take a listen to that video from WR News 9.
We're back celebrating the holidays.
And our new Volvo showrooms in Nashua, Concord, and Meredith.
Right now at Lovering Volvo, your first payment is on us, in addition to saving up to $14,000 off select 2019 models.
Call or visit us today.
Right now in Manchester, police are looking for a man who robbed a gas station at gunpoint within the last 2 hours. Police say the man went into the Rapid Refill on 2nd Street just before 9:30, showed the clerk a gun, and demanded cash. He ran off with an undetermined amount of money. Police described their suspect as a black man, last seen wearing a green jacket with a black hoodie, a gray beanie, black gloves, and dark jeans. Anyone with information should call Manchester Police.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Again, call Manchester Police with any information. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into national news. In your national news, Chicago Police Department Superintendent fired just days before he was set to retire. Let's take a look at that video from ABC News.
Police chief has been fired by the mayor just weeks before his retirement. The mayor citing ethical lapses that she said were, quote, intolerable. The mayor saying the police chief lied to her repeatedly after he was found asleep parked behind the wheel of his SUV. But the mayor not revealing all today. She said out of deference to the chief's wife and his family. Here's ABC's Lindsay Davis.
Tonight, Chicago's top cop, Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson, fired just weeks before he was set to retire. After reviewing an inspector general's report and video evidence, without being specific, the city's mayor says Johnson lied about an October incident when officers found him unconscious in his SUV. Johnson claimed he hadn't taken his blood pressure medication and had had a few drinks with dinner.
He intentionally misled the people of Chicago, and he intentionally misled me.
Johnson, who was largely popular in Chicago, gained national attention earlier this year during the Jussie Smollett case.
Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations?
Just last month, the mayor celebrated Johnson's more than 30-year career as a police officer. But today, an about-face. The mayor saying he demonstrated a series of ethical lapses she called intolerable.
This moment needs to be a turning point for the Chicago Police Department, the way things are done in this city.
It is unclear at this time if Johnson will be entitled to his pension. The mayor declined to comment about specifics about the case in deference to Johnson's wife and children. However, the Inspector General's report could ultimately be made public, David.
Lindsay Davis with us tonight. Thank you, Lindsay.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And switching gears now, let's go into weather. Weather right now is overcast, 27 degrees. And again, 531 closings and delays right now. Let's take a look at your hourly forecast. And here's a look at that hourly forecast. 8 a.m., snow. 9 a.m., snow. 10 a.m., snow. 11 a.m., snow. Noon, snow showers, and 1 p.m. it will be cloudy. The snow ends around noontime today. Your weather for today: snow this morning will taper off and give way to cloudy skies this afternoon. High 33 degrees, winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of snow 100%. Snow accumulating 1 to 3 inches. And for tonight, mainly clear, low 22 degrees, winds west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And now let's switch gears and take a look at your traffic right now. And here, look at your morning traffic right now. As you can see, lots of slow-going roadways this morning. And I agree, you're seeing some smooth sailing and some medium-paced traffic. Hopkinton, medium-paced traffic. Concord, Bow, medium and slow-paced traffic. Chichester, medium and slow-paced traffic, and stopped traffic as well. Epsom, medium-paced traffic. Northwood, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Lee, medium and slow-paced traffic. Durham, medium and smooth sailing traffic. Rochester, medium paced traffic with a little bit of smooth sailing and slow traffic as well. Dover, Somersworth, slow and medium paced traffic. Portsmouth and Tulane, all slow going traffic. Rye, slow going traffic. Northampton, slow going traffic. Hampton, slow going traffic. Seabrook, slow going traffic into the border of Massachusetts. On 101, all medium-paced traffic with slow-going traffic as well, so take it easy there as well. Around Manchester and Hooksett area, medium and slow-paced traffic, very slow-going there. Bedford, medium and slow-paced traffic. Amherst, medium-paced traffic. Milford, medium-paced traffic. Around Manchester Airport, medium and slow-paced traffic. Merrimack, medium and slow-paced traffic. Nashua, medium and slow-paced traffic into the border of Massachusetts. Nashua between Milford, medium-paced traffic. Manchester, Londonderry, Windham, and Salem into the border of Massachusetts, all slow-going traffic, as you can see. So just take it easy out there. Still messy out. Do not rush to your destination, everyone. But if you don't need to go anywhere, stay home until this is all done. The evening commute will be better. And switching gears now, let's go into sports. In sports, cutting Jackie Bradley now could save Red Sox $11 million. But here's why that won't happen. Jackie Bradley isn't going anywhere, at least not today. The Red Sox have until 8 p.m. on Monday night to tender contracts to their exhibition ability players, and there's no chance Bradley is set free. And Boston Bruins, they play tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Carolina Hurricanes at the Boston Bruins Stadium at the TD Garden tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. You can watch the game on FSCR and also on NESN. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into New Hampshire life. Let's take a look at the event calendar today. And here is a look at the event calendar today. Lamont Gallery presents Hidden Treasures 5 at 9 o'clock a.m. Final Cut Pro Training Class Introduction 9:30 a.m. After Effects Training Class Introduction 9:30 a.m. as well. At American Graphics Institution, both of them. Then and Now, How Far We've Came and Journey, an exhibit, 10 o'clock a.m. at Legacy of New Hampshire headquarters. The Craft Workers Guided Holiday Fair, 10 o'clock a.m. at Craft Workers Guided at Oliver Kendall House. Infant/Toddler Storytime, 11 o'clock a.m. at Griffin Free Public Library. See Manchester Ports Plan, Share Your Thoughts, 6 p.m. at Manchester West High School. Girl Interrupted Book Discussion, 6 o'clock p.m. at Concord Public Library. And Find Your Voice, 6:30 p.m. at Nashua Senior Activity Center. And that is a look at your New Hampshire event calendar for today. And so, take a look at this cool article on the Union Leader. Give me 1 minute. Stand by. Hold on, everyone. Okay, here we go. Podcast tells tales of the North Country. Look at this article. Former Fish and Game warden takes the airwaves. Take a look and read this little article. And if you want to read this article and see it yourself, we will share a link with you on the Rally King Network Facebook page. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into some entertainment news. Jenna Bush Hager honors her grandfather. Let's take a look at the video from Entertainment Tonight.
I love him. He's the best.
Jenna Bush Hager honors George H.W. Bush on the anniversary of his death.
It's really, really important.
The 38-year-old, today with Hoda and Jenna co-host, remembered her late grandfather in an emotional post to Instagram, sharing a few snapshots of herself and her sister Barbara with him, as well as one visiting their grandfather's grave, and his presidential portrait. The 41st president died last year after a battle with Parkinson's disease. Jenna captioned the pics in part, "1 year yesterday we lost our Gamps. He is gone, but he left behind a family that loves each other. He showed us that living with kindness and generosity of spirit is the best way to live." Jenna also revealed in the post that her daughter Mila sweetly reminded her he is, quote, celebrating in heaven with Ganny. Ganny being George H.W.'s wife, Barbara Bush, who died last April.
I have 2 little girls who light up my life and a husband that supports me unconditionally. So, well, there's that.
Just days before remembering her late grandfather, Jenna celebrated Thanksgiving with her husband, Henry, and their 3 children, Mila, Poppy, and 3-month-old Hal.
I just feel so lucky. I really do. I am surrounded with people I
love. Okay, and there you go on that video. And now let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays for today. And let's see what celebrities are celebrating a birthday today. And here's a look at the celebrity birthdays for today. And happy birthday to all of the celebrities. We hope they all have a wonderful birthday today. And that's it for this morning edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. I hope you all enjoyed watching this morning edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. Have a great Tuesday, everyone, and I'll see you back here later on today for Good Evening New Hampshire. Goodbye, everyone.